Speedrun going from movie to movie, starting with Meg 2, ending at the Joker. Here we go. Alright, so the rules are pretty simple. I can only go from actor to movie and then movie to actor. Alright, I'm going to tell a little story here of my experience with Deadpool and Wolverine. Since I know that movie released over a year ago now, which is kind of crazy to think about. So at the time, I was like, you know, I think I was 15 at the time, turning 16. So I really liked the movie, but they basically told me, oh, you have to be 17, you can't enter, blah, blah, blah. And I was kind of disappointed because I already had the tickets, so there was nothing I could really do about that. They told me that you are allowed to enter in if you know someone who's 21 or older. Right. What I decided to do was I just walked up to this random group of people and just hoped. I had to hope because if none of them were 21, that would have been kind of awkward, right? So I walked up to this random group and, you know, one of them luckily was over 21. So when I went back to the ticket booth, right, they allowed me to get in. And since I didn't want to, you know, like leave the path, like, oh, you're supposed to be in that group or something like that, I just went with them in their theater, even though my theater was like on the other side. And so, you know, I went in the theater. The movie had just started, so got pretty lucky there. And, yeah, I enjoyed the rest of the movie. It was a very good movie. You know, I liked it very much. I am completely lost right now. I don't know where to go. Jason Momoa? I am so lost right now. I'm gonna go back to Idris Elba. My knowledge in terms of movie extends to the MCU. And that's roughly it. Like, I really can't think of any other movies on the top of my head right now. Wait! I just thought of an idea. Connie from The Walking Dead. Ben Schwartz. Yep, he was in Invincible. I do remember Connie from The Walking Dead is actually in Eternals. And then I believe there is a guy from Eternals who was in Joker. By the way, I do look at the cast, like, for the beginning movie and the end movie. If I don't know the cast, obviously it's going to be impossible if I don't know the cast. There it is. Okay. I know she was in Eternals. Yup. Oh my gosh, this is definitely the slowest time ever. And I know this guy was in the Joker. Where's the Joker? The Joker. And that's time. Comment the next movie or TV show I should start at or end at. Alright, so here's the verse of the day. Obviously, if you don't want to listen to it, you can skip it. But here it is. Then he said to him, if your presence does not go with us, do not bring us from here. Exodus 33:15. So basically what that means is, in my interpretation, I don't know if this is correct, but what I think of it as, if God's not there, I don't want to be there. Peace.